welcome to Tomi Talks TV, the place to be to build great love relationships. Now, first of all, I'd like to say a very big thank you for all your likes and your shares and your comments on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube. I really appreciate you because you're helping us spread the message further, faster. So thank you very much indeed. Now, today I'd like to talk to you about what respect really means to a man. Now, most women know that respect is really important to men. So I always say that respect is to a man what love is to a woman. But because respect is somewhat different in a man's mind from a woman's mind, most women do not actually really understand what respect means in experiential terms to their husbands. So I'd like to share with you 3 things that are pointers as to what respect actually means to a man. The first of them is that you value his opinions. So every man wants to feel like his opinion is valued by the person that is closest to him, the person who he shares his life with and who he shares his heart with. So what that simply means is this: if every time he comes up with, an idea or he wants to make a decision, you come up with counter arguments, or you're completely argumentative and you don't accept his opinions, then it has a tendency for him to feel disrespected. So it's important to a man that even if you have a different opinion from his, that you still show that you value his opinions. The second thing that is important to men is that you give up trying to control him. So most of the time when women nag, it's because they're trying to exert control over their husbands, over the way their husbands act, over the way their husbands think and the things that their husbands do. But you need to realize that if you try to mother your husband, then you will lose the attraction that he should have for you. So you've got to make up your mind whether you want to be his mother or you want to be his lover. If he has grown up to that stage before he got married to you, and he's been able to make competent decisions before he married you, then you need to learn that you should give up control. Many times when women do that, we do it because we have our husband's best interests at heart, we have our family's best interests at heart. But for a man, that constitutes disrespect, or he makes him feel disrespected when his wife is trying to control him. And if you keep trying to control your husband, you will either end up with a passive man or you will end up with a dictator. Now, the third thing that respect means to a man is that you speak highly of him, whether he's present or he's absent. It's very important to a man how other people view him. So men are very sensitive in this area, and you need to be careful about how you speak to him and how you speak about him. So it's really important when you're out with your husband that you speak in a tone that is respectful to him, and that you show and demonstrate that you respect him and you value him as a person. If you show in the way you speak about him and the way you relate to him that you value him, then he will feel 10 times higher or 10 feet higher than he actually was. So it's really important to your husband that you do not show disrespect to him outside. So if you disagree with something that he has done or his opinion when he's outside, then wait until you're together alone and then share that with him in a respectful manner, rather than contradicting him when you're out with other people. Well, these are practical things that matter to men. I hope this has helped you. If this has helped you, then please leave me a message on Facebook or Twitter. And if you've got a question you would like me to answer, then head on over to tomitalks.com/ask and I'll answer your question next time. See you next time. Bye-bye.